I'd been to this mall before, but this time, every glance felt like heat. Like I walked in wearing a crime that I adjusted my hoodie. Nothing flashy, just black cotton, and slipped my hands deeper into my jeans pockets. My boots echoed softly against the polished floor. I knew where I was headed, the high-end watch boutique. My daughter was graduating next week. She'd made it through hell and back to get that diploma. She deserved something beautiful. A young salesgirl noticed me. From behind the glass, her eyes flicked to the side, towards security, then back to me. "Can I help you with something?" she asked, voice quiet. "Yes," I said with a calm I didn't entirely feel. "I'm looking for something elegant. For my daughter's graduation." She gave a small, polite nod, but I saw it. How her shoulders stiffened when I stepped closer to the case. Like she was bracing for something. My eyes scanned the display. Silver, rose gold, brushed metal, each timepiece more luxurious than the last. I leaned in, pointing toward one. That one. She carefully pulled it out and placed it in my hands. It was beautiful. Not loud, just timeless. My girl would love it. I turned it in my fingers, and that's when I felt it. That shift, behind me. Heavy boots. "Excuse me, sir," a sharp voice snapped. "Can I see what's in your pocket?" I didn't turn around right away. I just exhaled. Slow. "You've been following me for 10 minutes, I said, still staring at the watch. "Is there a reason?" "Just doing my job," the guard barked. "You were acting suspicious." I finally looked at him. White guy, mid-30s, built like a linebacker who'd never left high school glory. Hands on his belt like he was ready for a takedown. "By looking at watches?" I asked. "That's suspicious now." He didn't blink, didn't answer. The manager arrived then, heels clicking, lips tight, voice colder than the air conditioning. "Sir," she said with a smile that didn't reach her eyes. "If you could just step aside while we sort this out." "No," I said plainly. Her brows lifted, surprised. "I'm not moving anywhere," I continued. "Call the police if you think I've done something. But you better pull the security footage, too. Let the truth show." A silence spread like a fog. The guard shifted, the manager blinked, and the salesgirl, God bless her, looked like she wanted to melt into the floor. I could feel them all pausing, watching. My heart beat steady. I'd done nothing wrong. I'd touched a watch. I'd breathed in this place. That was all. Still, the guard's voice cut through again, louder now. "We're calling the police." The salesgirl stepped back, eyes on the floor. Then, when no one was looking, she mouthed something toward me. I saw everything. "You didn't do anything wrong, I'm sorry." I nodded, just once, because I already knew, but it still hurt to hear. Funny, I didn't raise my voice. Didn't need to. Truth was louder. The mall was still buzzing. Loud footsteps, soft murmurs, and the tension of 100 eyes waiting for the next insult to drop. But then something changed. Busy that. Low electric hum. Everyone turned. Even the manager stopped mid-sentence. The giant screen above the store lit up, glitching for a second. Then it stabilized. A face appeared. My face. Smiling. Wearing my best navy suit. Sharp lighting. Clean lines. A confident, proud black man staring out into the world like he belonged. I watched the crowd shift. "Wait, is that?" "That's him," someone whispered behind me. "The guy from the Billboard." "Oh my God." The manager swallowed hard. His hand twitched. The color drained from his face like someone had pulled the plug on his confidence. A smooth voice from the screens. Speaker echoed across the plaza. "Meet Devin Clark. Entrepreneur. Father. Face of progress." Silence. Even the teenagers who'd been filming with their phones lowered them for a beat. The security guard blinked like he was waking up from a bad dream. You're him," he stammered. "Why didn't you say something?" I looked him dead in the eye. "I wanted to see who you are without knowing who I am." His mouth opened, then closed again. "No apologies. Just panic. Just exposure." I turned slowly, walking away. Each step felt heavy and deliberate, like I was pressing footprints into their memory. The crowd parted without a word. No applause. No boos. Just wide eyes and regret. As I passed the sales counter, I caught a glimpse of her. The girl who first accused me. She wasn't smirking now. Her lips moved, soft and stunned. They called him a thief. I didn't stop. I didn't look back. And in my chest, something shifted. Not anger. Not pride. Just clarity. I reached the glass doors. My reflection overlapped the 10-story billboard. Behind me, If that's how they'll remember me now. I paused, hand on the handle, and let my voice settle into the air like dust after a storm. I never wanted revenge, just the truth to be seen. And that day it stood 10 stories tall.